thoughts on a string, Mr. Tenhauser.
Привет тебе. Продолжаем проходить Трубербрук. Спасибо, что присоединился на это видео. Давай, погнали. Так, я ходил налево, я ходил направо. Давай пойдем налево. Я когда пошел налево, я выбрался. Чувак, ты что тут делаешь? Я опять пришел в больницу эту дурную.
Did we seriously just step out of a phone booth?
We did. Wait, there is another way?
I don't have to answer that. What's it like on the other side?
Different. Hard to describe.
Just try. How does it feel? The transition, I mean.
Hans, we have no time for that right now.
Please, I need to know.
Well, you can imagine it as a rift, a junction in space-time. Your mind enters a stage of near transcendence. There are no thoughts, no words, no sounds or visions, no sense of self. And suddenly, bam, you see a myriad of possibilities exploding right in front of you.
You have to fill me in on the details later. I want to know everything.
Listen, I came to you because I see something in you. You are different. Please help me to get home. And help your people by stopping that woman. I don't think she knows of the dangers she's going to unleash. Your world is going to collapse. Everything will collapse. Just look, we need to stop her.
But how? She's insane.
We need to come up with a quantum discriminator somehow.
I don't want to be here at all.
Yet here you are. Sorry, I need to take a short rest.
We could go to my room.
That would actually be awesome. If that's cool with you.
Follow me.
Блин, я монетку выкинул. Можно было ее в этот кинуть. В трубу. А мы ее выкинули с тобой.
Okay,
В водичку.
I went over your plans, and I think I get the idea. It's pretty mind-boggling, but it could work. We need to improvise here and there. I found some scrap metal to roughly model a frame for the device.
Let's get it started then.
I'm afraid there are a few integral components that need to be swapped in, though.
Okay, what are we looking for?
First, we need a source of energy. A very strong source. Second, a particle accelerator. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. Third, a potent coolant. The whole thing could blow up otherwise. Number 4, last but not least, an interface to control the device. Any kind of peripheral will do.
Okay, how do we begin?
The order doesn't really matter. I'll go to the village. Maybe I can find some substitutes for the missing parts.
Good, just bring them over. I'm sure I can patch them together somehow.
Let's do this.
Thank you, Hans.
Так.
I'd already be dead if it wasn't for you.
Oh, you. It wasn't that bad.
You are awesome. I just wanted you to know that I'm eternally grateful to have met you. All things considered, dying may not be as bad as I always thought it might be.
Don't you say that.
Even if I don't make it, you need to stop her. Promise?
I'm beginning my search right now.
Так.
A hyperlogic coupler. A cosmic slipstream capacitator. A small collection of hydrinos. A couple of self-sealing stem bolts.
Это что?
I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory. Now, the quantum discriminator emits a coherent Tetrian beam into the portal.
Projecting a metaphasing trajectory matrix.
Precisely. Then the projected tachyon pulses allow us to modulate the frequency in such a fashion that
the portal synchronizes with the exact temporal quantum coordinates.
Вообще ничего не понимаю. Ты понимаешь, что
Exactly.
This is
у
sensational.
меня с химией и физикой плохо было в школе?
This is the frame for a quantum discriminator. It's almost finished. We just need to attach a few more components. Still missing an energy source.
Так,
We also need
окей.
a coolant. Also, an interface. And last but not least, a particle accelerator.
Так, здесь у нас что?
It's the orgone collector.
Чувак, поговорить можно. Здесь у нас...
What's that gooey stuff? Is that your blood?
Oh, my body is disintegrating.
What do you mean?
It is the effect one has to bear when staying in another dimension for too long.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Так, окей. Нам надо собрать вот эти части, да? Понятно.
That's the toolbox I've borrowed from Truda.
Здесь у нас что?
Interphasic coil spanner, quantum flux regulator, ODN recoupler, scissors. Gasoline powder.
Так, газолин, таратата. Ладно, идем. Так.
I wanted to return your fishing rod.
Good! Did you get a bite?
Kind of.
There is a lot going on in this lake, I can tell you, Professor. Just the other day, I caught a red herring this big. So, let me take a look for your pawned item. Ah, there you are. Here's your whistle.
Whistle?
Well, yes, your whistle.
This is not my whistle.
Not your whistle? Of course this is your whistle, your whistle.
I'm sure I'd recognize this whistle if it were my whistle. I left you something completely different.
Right. What was it then?
My massage rod.
Your what? I don't have no massage rod in here. As I said, here is your whistle, Mr. Tenhauser.
Thanks.
Какой нахрен свисток? Это не мой свисток.
So, Professor, did you take a look-see around the area?
You could definitely say so. You may call off the police.
How come?
I've got my notes back.
But the inspector is already on his way.
Then just call him off in person if he's early.
As you wish.
Would you mind looking for my real deposit?
Come again?
My massage rod.
Your what?
Never mind. I would like to ask you something.
Oh yes, of course.
Так, вам знакомо имя?
Does the
Так.
name Lazarus Taft ring a bell with you?
Haft. Oh yes, indeed. Doppelkopf player. If you ask me, he's a sham. Ripped my guests off to the last penny. Shady type. You better not get involved with him.
Oh, well, I think I already... Well,
Забудь.
never mind.
До
I'll be leaving
свидания.
then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
Так, сюда можем зайти? Закрыто. Здесь... О, здесь что-то новенькое.
I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. I don't want to
Здесь...
take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. I've already made an...
Окей. Не надо. Так.
There's a brown tube inside. I could use it for the quantum discriminator. The kid will be traumatized for her entire life if I just disassemble her only friend. I don't think I can do this.
Надо девочку отвлечь.
Hi, Lainey. What's cracking?
They are sharing the Great Twilight Area Celebration Marathon today. 12 hours of bliss in a row.
They are having the ever so riveting town fair outside. Wouldn't you like to go out to the real world once in a while?
The real world is in there. Can't you see?
Да, сейчас мы сидим в компьютерах, а когда появилось телевидение, дети сидели все в телевизоре, да. Когда-то появится еще что-то такого плана, и все будут тратить время на эту штуку.
But there is ice cream and cotton candy waiting outside.
I'll think about it. But for now, I need to keep on watching.
She's back in her parallel universe.
Так, окей. Она сказала, что посмотрит. Так, стопэ. Стопэ. Так, здесь у нас... Где мой массажер? Ладно, идем посмотрим, что у нас на улице поменялось. Так. У нас тут какая-то девочка появилась.
Mr. Tannhauser?
Да.
Step right up.
Hello. How do you know my name?
It's a small town. Penelope Hades. My sister and I run the boat rental over at the lake.
How much for a ticket?
One ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all tickets have been sold.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
So, are there any prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Truberbrook.
I'll be leaving then. The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
Так, тут что у нас?
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Угу. Окей.
Patience, just a moment, pal.
Дед, что ты там делаешь?
Baron,
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
the pleasure is all mine. How is Claus doing?
He's resting. My loyal Claus.
Are
Как
you
вам
enjoying the
праздничек?
festivities?
Yes, take a look around. All these lights, the beautiful music. This is my Truberbrook in all its splendor and glory.
Have you ever heard the name Lazarus Tuft?
Taft, yes, a real good for nothing. It's not that I don't like strangers, especially if they come as tourists to my beautiful Truberbrook, but I was suspicious of this Mr. Taft right from the beginning. If you ask me, you better not mingle with him.
Угу.
I think I already... Well... I need
До
to be on my way.
Until next time, Mr. Tannhauser.
свидания. Так, тут можно что-то взять.
I'll have a cone of roasted almonds, please.
A cone of roasted almonds right away. There you are, sir.
Так. Взяли миндаля.
A leaden trophy. Like a trophy made out of lead.
И?
Step right up! Step right up! Wanna put your bronze to the test?
Почему бы и
not?
нет? Нормально.
Right, all right. That was
3 из
not
5.
so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind. Step right up! Step right up! Mister, wanna test your strength again?
Is there a prize to be won?
Course. The winner of the night gets a trophy.
Oh, okay. Consider me sold.
Нам надо как-то, наверное, выиграть приз. Он нам типа поможет, да?
Right, all right. That was, not so bad.
Так,
Just between
окей.
the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Так, хорошо. Тут вроде бы мы все заюзали. Что это за пират?
Beautiful here, ain't it?
Very. What's a sailor man doing out here in the sticks?
Well, I don't like water that much. I'm just so happy to be here with both of my feet on dry land.
But aren't those stereotypical sailor's clothes you were wearing?
So?
So you have a fear of water?
Aye. Thalassophobia. It all started when I was a
Чувак
little
одет
boy,
как моряк,
back
боится
home.
воду.
On a sweet summer's day, I was swimming in the lake when my Uncle Ulf suddenly cannonballed in. I will always remember these two massive cheeks rapidly closing in. To be honest, it's still haunting me today. I nearly drowned back then. Later I realized that was the day I developed this terrible, terrible fear of everything deeper than a puddle.
What happened to your leg?
Well, that happened on my second job at the piano transportation company. I don't really want to go into details, but thanks to the mercy of a rueful instrument manufacturer, I got me this nice new leg. And due to a timely taken disability insurance, I now may enjoy a quite decent invalidity pension. Far away from the stormy sea.
That's a nice story. Or is it a sad story? I can't decide.
До
I think I'm leaving
свиданька.
elsewhere.
Take care!
Так, окей. Здесь мы взяли, там мы все взяли. Птиц позвали. Идем туда дальше, значит. Так, тут у нас открыто. И? Ой, что-то я зеваюсь, дружище. Так.
Over here, little birdies.
А что мне от них надо?
Whoops. I must have overfed them.
That's a ticket for the raffle. This must be my lucky day.
Так, лотерейный билетик у нас есть. Этих мы покормили. Здесь мы все равно... Больше ничего тут заюзать у меня не получается. Так, окей, здесь что-то. Вот есть столб.
The streetlight is flickering unsteadily. Typical case of light pollution.
Так. А что здесь?
I don't even know where to go.
Ага, я понял. Хорошо, мы нашли билетик. Значит, здесь что?
Locked.
Так, берем наш билетик и идем куда-то опять туда.
Step right up. Every ticket's a winner. No blanks, guaranteed. Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Truberbrook.
Так.
See? I found a ticket.
Now look at that. You're a lucky fella. Now let's see what fortune has in store for you. Are you ready? This is your prize. A can of cat food. Generously provided by the Truberbrook Advertisers Association.
Oh my. Thanks, I guess.
Well, enjoy.
Отлично. Ладно, идем уже у деда поменяем на что-то. У него ж кот есть.
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Как вам праздники? Видел, вы участвовали в
I saw you at the
лотерее.
raffle, right? Did you win anything?
I won a pair of hiking boots. Take a look at me. How am I supposed to wander anywhere?
Ну давайте
You,
поменяемся.
on the other hand, Mr. Tannhauser, you look like the type to be struck by wanderlust once in a while. Oh, auf dem gelben
Да.
sitz ich beim Schwager vorn. Ja, so war das. What about you? Did you have any luck with your ticket?
I won this.
Excuse me, is that cat food by any chance?
Да.
I am asking on behalf of Klaus. He loves cat food. Would you mind making a trade?
Конечно.
What do you have in mind?
You leave this delicious can of cat food to Claus and me, and in return, I give you this new pair of hiking boots, size 13. What do you think?
Sounds like
Хорошо.
a perfect deal. So let's make it so.
It will be to your benefit.
Так, у нас есть ботинки. Вот чуваку надо ботинки, кстати. Чувак, тебе ж надо ботинки. Не надо ботинки тебе? Ладно. Тебе, может, надо ботинки.
I saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win?
Arr, just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water. You?
A pair of hiking boots, but they are too large for me. About the raffle, did you win?
Arr, just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water. You?
A pair of hiking boots, but they are too large for me. I think I'm needed
Так,
elsewhere.
вот этому мужчине. С этим можно поговорить?
Patience, just a moment.
Блин, ты задолбал, я тебе хотел предложить ботинки.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Так, ботинки. Кому нужны ботинки? Вот этим чуваку нужны ботинки явно. Там был еще кто-то. Давай зайдем сюда. По-моему. То надо было запомнить, кто там был. Сейчас посмотрим. Девочка.
She's back in her parallel universe.
Хорошо. Тебе ботинки не надо?
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
Would you mind looking for my real deposit?
Come again.
My massage rod.
Your what?
Never mind. I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
Угу. Ладно.
Every ticket's a winner. No blanks, guaranteed.
How much for a ticket?
1 ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all tickets have been sold.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
How much for a ticket?
1 ticket, but I'm afraid.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
До свидания.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
Вот этому чуваку надо ботинки, но он не хочет.
I think I have enough.
Он не хочет почему-то. Надо что-то, какое-то действие сделать.
I just need a moment to reach operational temperature.
Так, хорошо.
Step right up! Step right up! Mister, wanna test your strength again?
Why not?
Так.
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You
Где-то
could use a little
что-то.
dose of vitamins, don't you think?
А, давай наверх
Always remember,
поднимемся.
a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Хорошо. Давай поднимемся наверх. Мне кажется, был еще кто-то с рюкзаком, помнишь? Вроде бы. Может, он поднялся наверх? Сейчас посмотрим. О, вот кто был. И ей надо ботинки, стопудняк. Это женщина вообще.
Nice evening for a walk, isn't it?
Eerie.
There's something in the air. Can you smell it? Spruces.
Spruces, firs, pines. I was always bad at telling conifers apart.
Where spruces prickle, firs just tickle.
Fir? That's Tanne in German. Just like my name. Never thought about it.
Why? What's your name?
Tannhauser.
We'd pronounce it Tannhäuser with an umlaut. German roots?
Yes, my grandpa.
These things on the ground. We call them fir cones.
What do you mean?
Well, some things. You have to see them. You're from around these parts?
No, just visit. Getting accustomed to it, I guess.
I come here for the beautiful view.
Smoke?
No thanks, I quit.
The climate makes me feel a lot better, that's for sure. So what are you doing up here, all on your own? Fed up with all the hurly-burly down there?
I just like traveling. Always on the road, hiking and all that.
Oh.
I saw you down there at the raffle.
Yes, I tried my luck.
Did you win?
Just a snuff box. Such a letdown. I've sworn off the devil's dealings. You?
I'm in possession of a pair of hiking boots.
Would you trade with me by chance? Your hiking boots in exchange for my snuff tobacco.
Да.
Oh, thank you. How nice. And they're a perfect fit too.
What about the locals? Do you know them?
Most of them. I am actually visiting this place every year. Why?
You know a man called Lazarus Tuft?
Yes, I do. Fascinating man. He absolutely crushed me at Doppelkopf once. No one knows for sure where he came from and what he's doing here. Legend says he bought the old mansion in the woods off of his Doppelkopf millions. He rarely ever visits town. Hardly surprising the way folks keep talking around here. Anyway, let them talk. That's my position.
Mm-hmm.
So you're taking a break?
Oh, I lost my hiking boots. They just slipped over the railing. And now they're gone. If you ask me, we are really all in the same vast backyard.
Так, я тебе дал
All
ботинки.
this madness. Looking for some kind of meaning. Anything at all.
Так, хорошо.
I've got to go.
Okay. Have a nice evening. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Finally I can make off again. I can...
Farewell.
Так, я случайно нажал. Так, идем вниз. У нас какие-то листья или что? Я не понял. Что она мне дала? С ним мы можем поменяться?
About the raffle, did you win?
Arr, just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water. You?
I won this.
Is that snuff tobacco? Oh man, I love snuff tobacco. Would you like to make a deal?
What do you have in mind?
Would you like to have the voucher in exchange? You know, the one for the boat trip on that lovely lake. That's what I got at the raffle tonight.
That's from the local boat rental.
Yes. Do you want it?
Okay,
Хорошо.
let's make it so.
All right. Deal.
Так. У нас есть билеты.
I won this voucher in the raffle.
I know.
How can you know?
Yeah, my sister told me. She's hosting the raffle booth tonight.
Who would have thought?
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. How much for the swimming animals?
Oh, just pick one. The season is over, and I have a gut feeling dinosaurs will be out of fashion next year anyway. My bet is on...
Лисицы, ворон, дельфинов, морской
Sea
чудище.
monsters.
Maybe, yeah. Hmm?
I'll be leaving then.
Так.
It doesn't look all too seaworthy. There's a leak in the bow, and the paddle wheel seems to be missing.
Так, блин, я ж на прогулку. Я думал прогуляться по озеру. Что за дела? Так, окей. Что мы можем предложить? Угу. Ничего.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. About the paddle boat over there? It doesn't seem particularly seaworthy.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I think it has a leak. The paddle wheel isn't in good condition either, if you ask me.
Oh my. You see, I'm afraid it's the last of its kind. Its friends are already lined up at the dry dock. Do you think you could help me fix it? I can't really leave my post right now.
Хорошо.
I'll have a look at it.
It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
И чем я его починю?
This should fix the leak. It's much too cold to go.
Так, окей. И что?
Sorry about the pedal boat. You were really looking forward to this, right?
Да.
To be honest, yeah, I was.
I'm gonna write you a voucher for a whole weekend during the next season, okay?
But I don't even know if I'll ever return. I'll be leaving then. It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
Так. Ладно, дружище, на этом, наверное, закончим. Продолжим же в следующей серии. Спасибо, что досмотрел до конца. Если понравилось, поставь лайк, подпишись на канал. Давай. Удачки тебе и пока-пока.